got to get paybacks for these guys. We owe these guys a butt whooping.
USA! USA! USA!
Up a man, 60 minutes. Gotta do better than 3-0.
It's just Berhalter doesn't know how to manage.
Pepe is our hero. USA!
Pepe!
USA! USA!
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are here in Austin, Texas, where tonight the U.S. men's national team will be taking on Trinidad and Tobago in the quarterfinal of the Concacaf Nations League. And like we always do, guys, here on these fan reactions, we're going to go talk to the fans before the match, after the match, get their thoughts, their predictions, their reactions, all of that. Now let's get to it.
Yunus Musa is going to score one tonight.
You think so?
Yeah, what's the money line on that? I'm betting it.
I have no idea. I'm not a betting man, but you tell me.
USA! USA! USA!
I drove down from Arkansas to see this. I'm very excited.
Awesome. So tell me, what are you most looking forward to seeing? Like a specific player, a result? What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking for Mulligan to score a hat trick.
I'm definitely a goalkeeper for my club, and I have a tournament in Plano, so I'm definitely looking forward for Matt Turner. But overall, I'm just excited for a good game.
Since a couple of the top guys are out injured, I'm looking for maybe some of the new guys, younger guys who haven't had the opportunities to like come through and show themselves and like really show out for the nation.
It's Trinidad. They're obviously going to give it a good go. I think tonight will be a little bit closer than people are saying. I think they want to get it back to Trinidad and have a chance. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited that they've got some competitive games. And then obviously the biggest thing on the line, not even Nations League tonight, it's Copa America.
Now this match here tonight in Austin is the first of two matches that we will be playing against Trinidad. The second one will be an away match over there in Trinidad. So tonight here on home soil, we're going to want to get a big result, because I do feel like these matches against Trinidad and Tobago are some of the most important matches that we've played in some time. Now obviously it's an opponent that we should beat. There's no title on the line yet, but when you look at what we are fighting for, it's important that we secure this victory in this two-legged series against Trinidad, because obviously we want to advance in the Nations League. We want to go all the way to the end, and we want to defend that title, but also we have a chance to secure our spot in next summer's 2024 Copa America. We're going to want to get that done as soon as possible, so a big win tonight will be a great first step.
Well, hoping to see a blowout, so in the next leg we don't really have to worry about anything there. Sad that Pulisic and Weah aren't in the squad, but hopefully we get Balogun some goals to get settled in. He only has 2 so far, maybe 3. I think he has 3. I'd like to just see us blow them out 6-7 goals.
Just hoping to see some good team goals, and I think if we can get a good substantial lead heading back to Trinidad, I think it should be all good. But good team cohesivity, that's really what we're all looking for.
Like you said, like we don't get to see them together much over the next couple of years, especially before Copa. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing Gio on the field. I mean, not always healthy, so when he's on, want to see him. I love Tim Weah. He's not going to be here tonight. That's fine. I think just in general, especially that midfield, Musa, Weston, really want to see those two.
And yourself, what you looking forward to?
The Aronson brothers.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I hope they're both on the field at the same time.
Now the squad is going to look a little bit different than what we've been used to, because there are some key injuries to guys like Christian Pulisic and Tim Weah, 2 big players for this team that when they are healthy are going to be in this squad 100% of the time. But I do think that although those injuries are unfortunate, we do have an opportunity to learn a lot about this player pool, about this squad, a lot about the manager Greg Berhalter. We can see how we adapt to those injuries. Is it a change in formation? Do some players from the bench step up and take those starting roles that have now been vacated due to those injuries? So overall, I'm happy with the squad that we did put together, and I'm excited to see what we can learn about this squad and about the manager due to those injuries tonight.
Same formation. Well, same formation. But we think we'll see Aronson, and we think we may even see Tillman.
I'd like to see Brendan Aronson look a little better than he's been looking in Europe. I'd like to see him have a good game. We need him.
A proper Trinidad team. We've got a proper U.S. team minus those few names. We'd love to maybe see 3 at the back, maybe super aggressive 5. I don't know, but I think Greg will go conservative and maybe go straight swap, but I would love to see something a little bit different. Let's test some different things out. I mean, these are the opportunities that you get, and they don't come too often.
Now, if you've watched any of my other previous fan reaction videos, there's always another story that I'm trying to capture besides the actual story of the match result. In the previous ones, it was all about Messi and his impact on MLS, and I think for this fan reaction video, the story is all about this matchup with Trinidad and Tobago, because whenever you hear that country's name, as a U.S. men's national team fan, it's always going to bring back some pretty bad memories because this team is the reason why the U.S. did not play in the 2018 World Cup. It's a fact. I mean, we didn't beat them. We didn't even get a draw against Trinidad and Tobago in 2017, and that kept us from the 2018 World Cup. So with this matchup tonight, I think it's a little bit poetic that we have to beat them in order to qualify for the 2024 Copa America. So we have a chance to qualify for another big summer competition, and the team in our way is Trinidad. I think it is a nice touch to tonight's match, one that I'm looking forward to seeing how fans feel about.
But we got to get paybacks for these guys. See, we owe these guys a butt whooping.
Yes, they're responsible for us not making the World Cup in 2018.
They and a few other people we won't say.
Trinidad knocked us out before we made it to the World Cup, last World Cup. But we're back now, and now we're seeking revenge, and let's go USA, baby, all the way.
Yeah, I think it's always special when someone knocks you out. You know, you come back and you knock them out a couple years later. But, you know, in reality, we should always be knocking these guys out. You know, it's the U.S. We should be always striving to be in Copa America, the World Cup, every single time that those tournaments happen. So, you know, it's you know, us really taking advantage of the opportunity. And, yes, it's always nice to get some sweet revenge, but we should be doing it from day one.
It's her birthday when they lost.
Oh, wow. It was my 50th birthday, so it's supposed to be a big celebration. It was terrible. It's traumatic.
Awesome.
I still haven't recovered.
I don't think we'll ever get over it. Like, I don't think you get to win a game today and pretend that, like, that's what makes up for it. Like, but the expectation is you win today. And I know it's 2 legs, but, like, it shouldn't be in doubt at the end of the night.
What do you think? I mean, is it extra special, or is it just we should be beating this team?
It is. I hope we can excise the demons, and I think it'll be a big win for sure.
Awesome. You guys got a score prediction for me for tonight's match?
I'm going 5-0.
5-0? Okay.
Yeah, sounds good to me. 5-0.
3-1. Good guys.
4-0. Shut out. Go Matt Turner. Big yellow boot.
Which Christmas?
2-0 USA.
5-0. I'm going to go 3-1.
I'm going to say 4-0.
7-0.
10 against 0.
I mean, I have to go with the USA here. They're all big, 6-0.
I think you already said it 2-0, right?
2-0. I'm going to do it 2-0. Again, I think it's going to be a little bit tighter than people think.
Now, before I give my score prediction for the match tonight, there is another prediction that I want to make, and it is the prediction that this video is going to get 1 million likes, and this channel is going to have 1 million subscribers by the next time I check it. So, if you want to help me reach that prediction, or maybe just get a little bit closer, I would appreciate if you like this video and subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you very much. And with that said, my score prediction for this matchup tonight, it's going to be straightforward, guys. It's going to be a 5-0 win for the U.S. men's national team. That's my prediction. I'm not going to pretend like I know much or really anything about Trinidad and Tobago, but I do know that we should get this win tonight, and it should be a comfortable win. Now, of course, we can never take it for granted, but this is what we have to expect from this team, and I do expect it tonight, at least a 5-0 win. That's my prediction. Let's see how it goes.
2 hours later.
It took a little bit of time, but guess what? We got it done at the end, and that's all we want to do.
Awesome.
Is kill it at the end. And you know what? Go USA, baby. Let's go.
Awesome.
Ooh!
I'm an eagle.
Men's team did great, but again, it's just Berhalter doesn't know how to manage, and probably the players were just tired of having to pass and everything, and so they were taken over in the final 10 minutes. But we got the win. Doesn't matter. On to the next match.
Yeah, no, frustrated us at the back all night. I think there were significant chances. You got guys like Anthony Robinson in the mix that were showing. You saw a very dominant Serginho Dest, just wasn't able to break through. And I think at the end of the day, when you're playing 10 men behind the ball, you got to solve the Rubik's Cube, and I think that our team showed today that they've got the offensive firepower to get that sort of stuff done. Let's go, USA, all day.
I mean, it took forever. They were sloppy at the beginning. USA, you got to step up your game. But 3 goals, we're here. We get the win, take it back to Trinidad, and we'll see what happens.
What's the prediction for in Trinidad? What do you think?
To be honest, I think it's going to be bad over there. 4-0.
4-0?
USA.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, 7-0 total.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Don't
Move
be
on.
Copa America, but Mexico will do better.
What we got going on? Oh, boy.
Mexico. I like USA, but I'm Mexico.
Okay.
I mean, they should have scored in the first half. Like, hello. We're waiting all day and 3 in the second half. Like, my friend covered, bet-wise.
Right.
I was like, you know, we were halftime, and I was like, you're going to cover. Don't worry, you're going to cover. And I was seriously worried. I was like, he's not gonna cover.
Right.
And he fucking covered. I was like, holy shit, you covered three. I was like, thank God, USA. We have a lot of corrections to make, to be honest.
Right.
But
USA!
so we made it, and you know, thank God.
Great match. Love to see the U.S. taking the win at the end. I mean, being down a man for Trinidad and Tobago, you got to give them some respect for getting into almost the 70th minute with 0-0 against the United States of America here. Wow, incredible.
All right, Triple G. Pepe said he should have gone to guitar. We all think he should have gone to guitar. That's what I'm saying. And also, I mean, Paredes, I know he's young, and Tillman, I mean, you know, but at the second that Aronson and Pepe came in, it was a different game.
I think it was absolutely exhilarating. For the longest of times, I thought it was going to be 0-0. Watch out. So I was very happy that towards, I think it took us maybe the last 5 minutes of the match, we actually ended up getting last 10 to 5 minutes of the match. I actually had money on number 7 scoring, and he did. He got the third goal, so I was like very happy about that. So I'm glad I came out tonight. I wasn't going to. I got tickets last minute, and so it was well worth it. And go USA.
Well, first of all, it's my favorite team. Been watching them for 38 years. I thought the first half was very slow. They didn't play very well. Defense did good. Carter Vickers was a beast.
Right.
But the second half, nice to get some goals in there, right? And I just met Weston McKinney. He shook my hand, and I got pictures.
Awesome.
So go USA.
I think that Trinidad was just playing defense. I felt like that they wanted to keep it a low-scoring game so that Monday they can come out on offense and try to take the most points.
Right, and it almost worked, right? Took a little bit of time. Were you getting a little nervous there? Because I know I was.
Yeah, I feel like Pepe really brought the match to life, and that he was the one who changed it.
Okay, so you mentioned that, right? It seems like whenever he comes in, he scores, right? He's very dangerous. Going into Trinidad, who do you want to see starting at striker, Pepe or Balogun? What do you think?
I want to see both of them, actually. I want to see Balogun on the left and Pepe on the right. I want to see what they can do.
Good match. Slow going. You know, parked the bus a little bit in the first half, but the last 20 minutes turned it on and did what they had to do. It was fantastic.
Right, yeah, you mentioned, right, the slow first half took a bit of time. I mean, I don't know about you. I was feeling a little bit nervous, right, because we didn't want to go to Trinidad 0-0. I mean, were you confident we'd get there in the end, or what'd you think?
I was confident, yes. Just had to find the gaps, and they did it. Turned it on when they had to. It was great.
We was not good. I'll take the 3-0 win, but I'm sorry, we were not good.
Yeah.
Up a man, 60 minutes, gotta do better than 3-0.
I'm a little concerned that Greg's never played in Concacaf match before, because he should realize that the opposing team is going to stall and play Concacaf rules and only get 6 minutes of stoppage time. And Greg did not realize that before he made his substitutions that actually helped score the goals.
We should have started Pepe 2 strikers in the second half. Should have been automatic with a man up. Should have been automatic.
I'm happy about the result, quite frankly. I wish it would have happened a little earlier, but happy to win, and now we go and play them at their home field, and we'll go from there.
Absolutely, you mentioned that, right? What do you want to see? I mean, should be comfortable, you'd think, right? 3-0 on aggregate. Do you want to see a little bit of trying stuff, maybe formation, get some new players out there, or just play it safe, more of the same? What do you think?
I would have loved to see Pepe and Aronson, who came on late, start the game in the next game. That's what I would like to see.
Pepe over Balogun, you think?
No, I'd like to see them together, like they did when they brought them on.
Like a 3-5-2 type thing, maybe?
Little something, 2 strikers. I know we don't often do it, but let's get creative. Why not, right?
All I can say is Pepe is our hero.
USA!
Pepe!
USA! 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 Hell yeah!
This game was fantastic. There were so many awesome people. We got to meet Reina. We got to meet Zendayas. We got to meet B4 Lancer. I'm going to tell the world his real name is Jake. They might hate me for that, but also I got his score.
It was an amazing game. The last 10 minutes were awesome. We scored 2 goals. And I got a bunch of autos. A bunch of autos on my new jersey. I think the food was amazing. Everything was amazing. So my thoughts were a couple things. The game was awesome. The ref was trash. And
the ref needs glasses.
he
needs glasses.
Reina was the player of the game, I think.
No,
but Pepe played good, and
you gotta respect,
I got lost at the game. So
hold on, I have to say something. You really have to respect Jedi Robinson's goal. Top bins outside of the box. I was out of my seat.
Y'all just gotta start saying Jedi. He's the Jedi.
That's it.
We were screaming, pull out the lightsaber, and he did.
There you go.
Yeah,
What's your thoughts?
and then
What's
he
your
didn't
thoughts?
top in. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday, man. It's here.
Thanks. Great game. Lots of goals, and I recommend going to a game.
Yeah, 10 times. Worth it, worth it, worth it.
All right, guys, so that is going to do it for this video. USA 3, Trinidad and Tobago nil. It made me sweat. Took a bit of time, but we got there in the end. Of course, there's things we can improve, things we can do better, but for now, I'm just going to say I'm happy with the result. I'm happy with the fans. They gave some great reactions. If you guys want to see more just like that US men's national team fan reactions, tap the video on your screen right now. Go check it out. Thank you guys so very much for watching. My name is JT Duane. You're watching SuperSub Soccer. Have a good one.
1, 2, 3. USA!